How's it going, everybody? akibanazero here, and I'm back with a analysis of the RWBY Volume 7 trailer that just came out a few hours ago. Anyway, I reacted to it earlier today. So yeah, if you haven't seen the reaction, you can go check it out by clicking... I still can't tell where that stuff is up there. So yeah, the trailer's pretty short, but it just shows some pretty cool stuff, I believe. I'm quite excited for everything that they've shown so far. They showed a lot of cool action. That's one of the things that we've all looked forward to when it comes to RWBY. It's going to be some crazy over-the-top action. And I think that this trailer gives us a bit of a taste of that. And I think that one of the biggest points about this trailer was that it was giving us all of that really nice, a little bit of action, like some really cool stunts and some cool attacks and some pretty awesome Grimm to look forward to. So right off the bat, the trailer begins with where we left off, with the thing with the giant Grimm, the Godzilla as I call him, and where we've left off before, right where they arrive at Atlas, that's surrounded by ships and everything. And through the trailer, we kind of know why, because it seems like there are quite a few Grimm. Now, I'm not 100% sure if that is supposed to be Atlas proper or whatever, but there seems to be some tensions going on. It seems like the city is kind of divided into two parts. There's like the ground part, and there seems to be a floating part up there as well. And I'm not quite sure. Maybe where all the combat is happening around the ground part, I'm imagining. Maybe there's a bit of a theme going on here, like, you know, the rich are living up in their floating ivory tower where the peasants are on the ground below. One of my favorite parts, of course, in the entire trailer is the new outfits for the girls. They all look absolutely amazing. Great stuff. I'm absolutely digging Blake's new haircut. That is just completely awesome, and I hope we get to see how she gets it. And everybody else looks really nice. I love Weiss's dress. It looks really nice. I'm enjoying like the whole long dress kind of thing. It kind of gives her a bit of a combat dress, combat skirt kind of feel to it, and I think it really fits the whole rapier style and everything. And her new hairstyle is also really cool as well. I enjoyed a lot some of the two new Grimm designs. Well, I say new, but who knows, in my old age, what do I remember, right? Anyway, for me, they looked new. The dogs, I have a saber-tooth. They kind of look like saber-tooth tigers to me, I think. And they looked really awesome. And I've always been wanting to see them fight Grimm that kind of look like this, kind of look like, you know, fast, rabid, wild, four-legged animals. And I think that this design really fits that hunter-prey kind of thing, aspect that I'm looking for from something like that. But also there were these worm, snaky, I think they're more like, they look a little bit more like something between a centipede and a worm kind of Grimm, and those looked absolutely creepy. And I think that's gonna probably bring out the creep in the episode that they appear for sure, because that's exactly what I'm expecting from that they're just it's gonna be like another apathy episode. But I love that they're bringing in some new Grimm designs into this volume, and they seem to keep delivering on that. Every volume they give us some kind of new design. Get to see Ironwood, I imagine. I mean, I might be wrong, but that was Ironwood with a beard, and I really dug the whole beard design. That's a crazy good look for Ironwood. We did get to see RWBY getting attacked by somebody and having the lantern gets stolen by somebody, but we're not sure who it is. So another really great point about the trailers, we got to get a glimpse of the new voice actor for Crow, and while we can tell that there is a difference, he does try to hit that raspiness that Vic had in his voice, which is what we come to expect from Drunkle Crow anyway. So I'm glad that he's doing an amazing job. I forget what his name is. Somebody told me what his name was. I keep forgetting. I'm very bad at names. I really apologize to the voice actors and actresses that really put in all their heart and effort into all of this. Well, all voice actors except for Lindsay Jones. That's the only one I remember. And Barbara. don't forget Barbara. Now, the volume is set to release November 2nd, which is very close, actually. We're a month away, and that's a month too long, but still, I think that's closer than we could have expected. I was told by somebody in the Discord that, yeah, it's going to be around November. I was kind of thinking maybe it might be close to the tail end of November, but it seems it's going to be sooner than expected, and that is really, really great. So beyond all of that, like I said, the combat just looks absolutely amazing. We got to see a lot of cool new moves, like Weiss doing her summonings with her glyphs. We got to see Yang do just some cool somersaults and stuff like that. RWBY doing twirly stuff like always, which is always great to see a Scythe user use twirly attacks. And yeah, we got to see some action from Ren as well, slicing away with his pistol dagger thingamanoodles. Well, the only person we probably didn't get to see much of was Jean again, and Jean doesn't seem to be doing much in the combat side, but that's okay. Hopefully they'll give him some combat time, so to speak, because Jean's a capable fighter. He can hold his own, but hopefully we get to see a little bit more of that. So overall, it seems like Volume 7 is looking really sharp, and it's looking just as crisp and nice as Volume 6 did, which I really enjoyed. I think it's all looking really nice. The animations are looking really good, and that is some of the most important parts about the show. But overall, hopefully they're going to continue on with keeping the humor where it used to be. I understand that the show has kind of taken a dark turn, but it doesn't mean that it has to maintain it. I mean, it's one of those things that I guess a lot of you guys, just like me, fell in love with the show, is that it's been this quirky and funny and very silly little show sometimes. And I hope that they did try to add a little bit of that to Volume 6, but I'm hoping that they can keep it up and maybe ramp it up a little bit in Volume 7 as well, because, I mean, RWBY doesn't need to always take itself completely seriously. All right, guys, so what did you think of the trailer? Are you as excited as I am for whatever I just saw? Let me know in the comments below, or you can tweet me on Twitter at akibanazero. And yes, of course, you can also join our little Discord family by hitting up the invite link in the description below, and you can talk all things RWBY and other video game stuff. Be sure to also hit up my Twitch stream. I stream every Friday and Sunday, 8:30 p.m. British time, whatever time that may be, depending on the change of type. I play fighting games, I play challenging games, and sometimes I also play BB Tag that features RWBY characters in it. So be sure to come and hit that up sometime and come and say, hey. Yeah, that's going to do it for this analysis, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you also enjoyed the trailer. And I'm going to catch you, as always, next time. Take care.